who has come so long and the people that have supported him and us along the way to stay there. And that's a beautiful moment. A lot of the Bravo things that we were at BravoCon, and what I noticed is they were in their hotel room for 4 hours getting hair and makeup done, and then walking across the hallway to get on stage. They were in the green room for an hour to make sure they were setting up. Then as soon as they were done with stage, they went back up to the hotel room, and then they spend the rest of the night doing their own thing. So they were mingling. It wasn't like they were hanging out with them. It wasn't like they had an opportunity to be able to just be in the lounge area. We were present to everything throughout the entire time. And if we saw them at the pizza parlor and they were general admission, and we walked over to them, we took a picture with them, we hung out with them, even though we were supposed to be at a different location. So we were 1 minute late, but we wanted to make sure that even those people got.
But actually, that's nice of you, because I would have been like, I love you all. But you know what? You want a picture with Patrik and Paul? Well, darling, that's what the coffee read is for. Now, the coffee read started this my price. I'm just kidding. I love my listeners. No, well, listen, there's nobody that really, it is a business. Look, it's great if you're talent, because you also set up your booth. Sutton has the Sutton store. Even people with nothing to sell, Stanberry and Sergio, slap their names on t-shirts. And I mean, you can make, listen, if Jeff wasn't, he's also on radio, Andy, not that serious. I mean, Jeff is serious. He's a big draw. But like, if Jeff wasn't trying to get back on the network, he could just say, guess what? ChumCon is the weekend of BravoCon. For everyone who does not want to spend the $5,000, you could spend $2,000 less and have full access. Actually, here are some Bravo celebrities that were not on the that weren't on the network anymore. We're going to invite them to ChumCon too.
But everybody, again, if people,
he's not going to do that.
Well, no.
Shows you his character. He's not going to do that.
Of course not. Why would you do that? Because he's got his own integrity, and there's space for everybody, and that's not how. So I wouldn't.
There's space for everyone. Wow, maybe that's the lesson I should learn here today, instead of just wishing all those that aren't doing as well as me in the podcast space good luck. I'm telling you, in 2025, the kid goes to the field day. They run. The kid trips. The kid finishes last. The race is over. The teacher, they're back in the classroom, and the kid comes in 3 hours later because he tripped on the race on field day, and they have a fucking party for him and give him a goddamn cake and give him a fucking ribbon. So apparently everyone gets a reward in 2025 for finishing last. So to all my podcast people, housewives that don't like me, keep going. I wish you luck. How's that?
On that note, can everybody follow me, because I need Instagram followers?
Yes.
It's free. It's POLATTEU, because I really would like engagement. I want people to send me pics. I want people to send me stories.
Do you want dick pics?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll take dick pics. They can follow me.
Absolutely.
And they can follow me at Patrik Simpson, PATRIK SIMPSON. And of course, Snow White 90210.
And go on Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, not Twitter. What's that other one? The one I'm trying
TikTok.
TikTok.
I want people to follow me on TikTok.
Yeah, we're starting that too.
I'm starting TikTok. Yeah. I'm so excited.
And David, we got Gowning Out in Beverly Hills, 4 seasons. Season 5 is coming out, and they just re-released 2 shows that we're in. $1 Million Mansion Hunters on Hulu.
Oh yeah,
it's great. We went house hunting, and they re-released New Money on Peacock.
On Peacock,
where I proposed to Paul and gave him the giant ring.
Oh my God, I forgot. We also have a podcast.
I forgot.
Undressed with Paul and Patrik.
Oh, one of the podcasts that I like and I support. I've been on. I need to be on again and get another coffee reading.
And I do the coffee reading, because that coffee reading, and let me some of the people that are coming on. We have Crystal Minkoff coming next week.
We do.
We just Who did you have?
Oh, we've got Carolyn Uyghur coming on from Traders.
Oh, from
She's
Traders.
coming
like
on.
that Survivor.
Awesome. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
And Survivor. Yep. We got some good guests. It's going to be fun. And we just dropped the episode this week with the crazy Leanne Locken from Real Housewives of Dallas.
One of my favorites. I have to get Leanne back on this podcast.
Okay.
I have a soft spot for Leanne. I just do.
We went to when we were in Dallas, that's where we did her podcast at the hotel.
Yeah.
And then we had her, we're like, oh, but we got to go to the ice cream shop now to Pagliassi's.
Oh, Pachuego.
Oh, Pachuego. So,
yeah,
because they're number one, like in the world, and they have their main quarters in Dallas. They're like, oh my God, please come over. So we're like, oh my God, did you drive here? Because we're going to take an Uber. She's like, no, I got my car. I said, can we get in the car? She's like, yeah, I'll drive you. So she drove us all the way out to the mall, the North Hills Mall.
And the the gelato is the best. It's Italian gelato, and they made little cups with our faces on it. Oh yeah. And then we had some made with Jeff's face on it, and we gave Jeff a badge.
That's a VIP treatment. No, I have a thing like Leanne is like that. She's like, to me, like a Danielle Staub. People think Leanne's crazy. People think Danielle's crazy. I find there's something about both of them. I find them both to be just amazing from personal experience, and I have a soft spot for both of them. I love Leanne Locken.
We hung out with her when we went back to Dallas a few weeks back when we went to the Diffa party with Ashley Anderson that invited us because she was one of the hosts, and
Paul made her gown.
Yeah, and it was ridiculous. I mean, everybody was like, oh my, she looks stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning on
Justice for Leanne Locken and Danielle Staub. Justice.
I love it.
I mean, she was.
See, you think I hate everyone? I'm saying good things about these two. So New York, LA, that time we're going to meet up in one of these two.
Yes.
New York, girl. I hope it's New York. I hope this all works out. Yeah. Everyone needs to follow you guys. They need to download the podcast, listen to my episode, listen to all these episodes with Leanne. You guys are amazing. Twice a month, every month, guys. Don't go nowhere.
David, one more thing. I will tell your listeners that Undressed with Paul and Patrik is now on the SiriusXM app. So if they have SiriusXM, they can listen to us there.
That's big in the Jeff Lewis family of SiriusXM.
I mean, you know what? Can I tell you what I do love though? When everybody ends up in LA at one point or another, I want them to just feel comfortable to come to the boutique and say hello. Stop by, stop in, and say hello.
You guys are there. And by the way, if anyone wants the dinner reservations, they are ground zero. You can go to the boutique and then I just love going out to eat in Beverly Hills. It really is just,
people can book us for dinner and any kind of reservations on Fan Social.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They can just book us. And if they want to hang out with us, they could do dinner reservations. They could do lunch reservations.
I got to get on Fan Social.
They can do coffee reads.
Yep.
I like the idea. I started at Book Me for Dinner with Sarah. We started here on this podcast without being on Fan Social. And we've had a few bookings, but we never mention it. It's kind of fallen by the wayside. So hard to cover everything, right?
It is. It's a lot to cover.
In my case, I also you have to get me there. I mean, I need my expenses paid. I don't drive, so I need an Uber. That's not unreasonable to ask.
Can you bring a set of your booties so that the next time I put you in our car, then I have you wear one of the booties?
Your car is very, very clean, I have to say. We got to go back to that diner, whatever it was.
Swingers.
Yeah, Swinger. See? Do you see this memory? I've already forgot the name of it. That's not okay.